I saw that Rhett and Link put out a video that it was just called "We're Done."
Oh, because everybody had been posting. There were some YouTubers who actually were done, and then they actually stopped posting, as far as I understand.
I think Game Theory guy Matt.
Yeah, I think, and then a lot of people saw, oh my gosh, that got like 20 million views. So then they all start making videos about, well, but then when you watch them, it's really like them saying, I'm just gonna cut back. And I'm only going to do it like once a month. It's like, okay, well, that's not really... who else did this? Another person recently, not to throw shade on anybody, Josh, but I'm just naming names because I'm sure I've done this in the past too. Yeah. So Matthias, but it was, what is the Team Edge? What was a little weird about this was I liked watching Team Edge a lot. I'm sure a lot of you out there liked watching Team Edge a lot. And I didn't notice anybody really commenting on it. This was a little weird. But they said they were done making Team Edge. They were like not getting as many views or something, but they were still getting hundreds of thousands of views. Okay, I don't know, like to each his own. But then they didn't stop posting. Then they just started posting reruns. Like as soon as that video was posted, it was like I feel like it was like the next week they just posted a rerun. Then the next week they posted a rerun. Then they kept posting reruns.
Maybe they had sponsorship contracts that
I don't know. I don't know. But then they started making videos again. I swear they're making videos again. Let me check just so I'm not like, but I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just saying I've just noticed this trend that it's fun to look at trends.
Yeah.
And I like Matthias. Matthias has done a lot for me. He promoted my personal channel years ago, and I've talked to him in the past. So I'm not mad at Matthias. So I just thought that was an interesting like tactic of maybe they haven't. Maybe they did. Yeah, goodbye. And then 1 month ago, they're still posting videos, but now I've started a new channel. I don't know. Maybe they've stopped, but
it's always funny. These channels that get like hundreds of thousands of views per video, and they're like, our views are down. And you go and look, and it's like, oh, this video got 90,000 views instead of 100.
And they normally get
20,000 views
or 200,000. I mean,
it's like that's still a lot of views, man.
Right. I mean,
but I guess it's all relative depending on
how many
where
people
you're at.
hiring.
Yeah.
But
we never hired anybody.
No, we didn't. So
it's annoying to me because it's like you can do it one time and then nobody is going to trust you anymore.
Yeah.
You know? So even seeing like Rhett and Link, we're done. And
what was the video? Did they actually quit?
No, I knew they weren't actually going to, but it was something about how, because it was on their personal channel, the original one, and they were like, we're still doing Good Mythical Morning, but we're going to do videos on this channel, but only sometimes, and we're going to stockpile them so we can release them all at one time, once a week in the fall. It was weird.
Then they're like,
you're not done with anything.
Trying to justify the title.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless it's just overtly saying that, look, or just say I need to take a break or something like that, and you're actually, I don't know.
I get if you're having some, like I've watched some very compelling videos in the past where it's somebody saying I just need a break. I don't, but when it comes across like, okay, we just need to make this announcement.
Yeah.
And what's a way we can make sure people watch it, especially when it's I don't know, when it's like Rhett and Link where like tons of people still like follow them and keep up with them. Like why do you need to clickbait? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess the pressure's on for everybody,
I mean, as content keeps coming, but if somebody says I'm done and then you watch it and it's very clearly a joke or like it is weird though that it's a trend. It is definitely a trend over the past 2 months for people to really actually make people believe that they're completely quitting. The trend will probably continue until people actually do quit.
Yeah.
It will be interesting when a lot of big channels just stop.
Yeah.
What do they do? I know people offer money to these channels. Like maybe they'll take the money. I know Fred did that. And I think he actually got his channel back.
Who gives people buy the channel?
And then they just start posting random things on a channel that has 10 million subscribers. It's completely unrelated.
Well, everything does feel very, going back to the algorithm stuff, it does all feel very just haphazard, and it just gets I can imagine being one of these big channels where you've got a staff and all this stuff and you're just posting stuff that's been working. Everything seems fine. All of a sudden you're getting half the views all of a sudden, and you start to catastrophize and think, wait, I can't afford to pay these people if I'm only getting half the views.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do I do? I guess I'm done.
Yeah, because you can't do it by yourself.
I don't want to do this by myself again. I don't mind going back to my bedroom to do this again. I wanted to start a company, you know. I don't know. I think we benefited from never trying to turn this into a huge company.
Huge, yeah, exactly.
Like that meeting we took. Or wait, were you there that day? No, I don't think you were there. I remember very early on, we went to I went to some marketing company downtown. They said, you've got a very small window to capitalize on this. And I just remember even just being like 23 or however old I was at that time, just thinking, nah, I mean, you're probably right, but I don't want to do that.
What were they saying? To like buy the channel?
It was some kind of network situation.
Oh, yeah.
It was like one of the old network things that they didn't really know, you know, everything was different back then.
The Wild West.
It was the Wild West. So they probably were a local marketing company that they wouldn't have known what to do with us. They just knew we were local and had a bunch of views, and so they were hoping to snatch us up before someone else did, get us to sign a contract.
Yeah.
I was annoyed, to be completely honest. A lot of people that tried to talk to us back then were annoying.
Yes, they were. I can think of a few off the top of my head.
Yeah.